Pasty tongue, pasty tongue, pasty tongue.
I gotta lose some weight. You got it. Thank you, Brian.
Brody, why don't you take over like you?
Oh, I'll do the intro, sure. Hey, everybody. Welcome to House Chronicles here in Pasadena, California. I'm your good friend, Stephen Brody Stevens. Let's go around the horn and introduce some of our players today. You've seen them here before? You've been on the show before? Yeah. You did. I mean, you did your show here.
I did some shows here.
You know him from the Bone Zone?
The Bone Zone, the Orig. If you're OG, you recognize the voice of Davey
Johnson.
Dr. Davey Johnson.
Yes.
Yes.
He's a good guy.
Welcome to the Chronicles.
We've got also here, he's an actor, he's a go-getter, he's got office space in Hollywood, he's getting things done, he's connected with MTV Spring Break. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for all-around good guy, Josh Nasser. Yes!
Wow, I get it.
You get it. Thanks for being here, Josh. I like your Adidas sweatsuit. You're always bringing positive energy. To Josh's right, it's my first time being on the show with her here. Have you been on? I'm sure you've been on the show. Mm-hmm. We see her at the Comedy Store. She's got a great Instagram. She's
Thank you.
Putting out good energy. People are talking about her. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Miss Chelsea Skidmore.
Hey.
Yes. Interesting noise. That was like an Earl Skakel noise. And how you doing, Chelsea?
I'm doing great.
Chelsea's doing great. And you know what? The awesome thing about Ice House Chronicles is you never know who's going to drop by. And we've got an old friend here right now, and I'm excited to have him here. I don't see him as often as I used to. Our conversations in the...
They've diminished.
Well, that's kind of a negative word right out of the gate. They've...
Sorry.
You know, they've been on hiatus. They've been put on the back because we're both busy.
We're both busy.
You're busy with stuff. I'm busy with stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, you know the voice. You know the guy. He is a favorite of Death Squad, a favorite of comedy, the store, all around. He had a show here tonight, and he's walking in, hanging out with us. Give it up for Mr. Steve Renazizi.
Yes! Yes! You guessed it.
Yes!
Yes.
You guessed it.
Yes.
Where'd you go to high school?
You went to high school in Long Island.
I did.
Oh.
There you go. I knew that.
Did you go to high school in
I'm
Long
from
Island?
New York, Westchester.
Okay. Rye? Portchester?
No, Irvington.
Okay.
Do you know it?
That's like not like upper class, right? That's like middle
Jeez.
class. No, because a lot
upper
of
middle.
Westchester is...
Actually, no, Irvington's very nice.
Okay.
It's on the river.
Yeah, but it's not like
I noticed
Rye.
when
It's 10 minutes from Rye.
Okay.
Yeah, well, you know, he just
Where
got
are you
off
from
stage.
in Long Island?
Smithtown, which is in Suffolk
No
County.
one's heard of it.
I've heard
People... No one's heard of it.
of Smithtown.
You have?
Yeah, it's where Amityville is. Amityville Horror.
No, Amityville is Amityville.
How far is Amityville?
Craig Biggio's from Smithtown.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
He went.
I just had to insult your town. You understand?
Is he in the Hall of
As I
Fame
did to
yet?
you.
Did he get into the Hall
I
of
think
Fame?
he did.
Biggio? He went to
Biggio's
Seton
in.
Hall, played second base.
And then this year, what's
catcher.
his name got in?
Jeff Bagwell.
Bagwell. The
You know-
Killer Bees.
I like that you said Rye first, though.
Rye.
Thank you for giving me that.
I figured, well, you know.
I'm
I
a
figured you were
pumpernickel guy.
affluent.
Sorry for talking over.
I partied with Jeff Bagwell and
You
Piazza,
did?
Mike Piazza. Yeah,
That must have been at some party.
yeah. It was in my Ed Hardy cheesy days. We went to the club, to the Century Club.
Century Club.
Do you still do you still own any Ed Hardy?
You owned a lot
I'm
of
sure
Ed
there's
Hardy.
like one, you know how like you can't throw away that like one pair of something that like I'm sure you still have something you just
I
can't
have
get
a-
Do you
rid
have any
of.
Z
things.
Cavaricis laying around?
No, thank you though.
You have something studded laying
I
around.
do have a Dolce & Gabbana sunglasses with a big D&G on it.
On the
Easy?
side?
Yeah, you remember my days.
I have, remember those Aeropostale, like, roll neck sweaters? I think I have one left. Like, they were like mock turtlenecks, but they kind of rolled at the end, so they weren't like
but
too
you
bad.
save it for like a video sketch. You save a
or
little
character.
Yeah, we call them props, things like that. I'll give a
wardrobe.
You know, I've done stuff. I'll do stuff. I did Kroll. I did Tosh, and sometimes I'll sneak some wardrobe out.
They make you bring your own wardrobe?
Well, no.
Most professional sets would, supply someone with wardrobe. A key player. I'm sorry. Let's just.
Principal.
Do you see what I'm saying,
No,
Josh?
you
This
pick
guy
it
is
up from
aggressive.
where you left off, Brody. I didn't mean to interrupt. I'm just saying.
Very aggressive.
Most
You're
key
right.
players don't have to provide their own wardrobe, but it's good that you have some out-of-date stuff that you could bring with you.
Yeah, I handed out at the Comedy Store. I'm a good guy. I gave a box of books the other night.
What are you, Dice?
Does he hand out stuff?
He used to bring bagfuls. Remember the garbage bagfuls of his old clothes? Triple X golds,
my
t-shirts.
God.
Really?
Triple X with the sweatshirts with the sleeves cut off.
Oh, I brought books. I educate.
What books did you bring?
Books that I bought from the dollar store in Burbank.
What are you, Boom Shop?
Yeah, that's what I was
You got
thinking.
it.
No, I saw it. There was
Although
a
Boom-
it was a big thing of books.
That place is
Boom
closed
is
now.
on, dude. I asked that guy for Howard Stern's private part. He tried to sell me like 8 books, and I was like, no, I'm not interested in any of these. He's like, what kind of books do you like? I said, I'm actually wanted to read Howard Stern's private parts. 3 weeks later, I'm getting money out of the ATM on at the Comedy Store on Sunset. He pops out of a bush with Howard Stern's private parts.
Amazing.
Don't know where he got it from, but he sold it to me for $5.
He has
That's
some.
what
Is that
Interesting
is that
stuff
hard to come
sometimes.
by? Is it like an out of print book?
No,
You
but
could-
you could easily go to. I could have gone to Amazon the next day and
Yeah.
got it. But it's something I said to Boone, never thinking that he would ever remember it, and then 2 weeks later he comes.
But he actually has some decent shirts. I got a Raider jersey shirt from him. I got a Smurfs Halloween shirt.
I got a really cool Tupac shirt.
Yeah, there you go.
He stole Dave Taylor's iPad out of his car and then tried to sell it back to him.
Are you serious?
Yep.
So
Unbeknownst to Boone.
so where does he get, for example, this shirt, the Smurf?
Where do you think he gets it from?
Goodwill.
Yeah, when he
But
steals
he's a
it.
good shopper.
No, he steals it from Goodwill.
Oh, he does.
Oh, he's
How
way
do
to
you- well,
persecute
think
the
about it.
guy
If
on
you're-
national internet.
I'm not okay. I'm not persecuting anyone. I know a little bit about the fact that he. Think about it. If your overhead was zero, you'd be able to make all the profits, and that way he's not making a lot of profits. So
What are we on, Shark Tank? I mean, overhead, zero profit. I'm here to do House Chronicles.
Well, you asked what the business plan for Boone Shakalaka was. I'm trying to break it down for you.
He's a character, and he dances in the roast battle every week. Have you been to a roast battle?
I've never
Davey?
been to one, but I have seen the people dancing, and he's part of the
The warm-up
dancing
troupe.
improv group. Yeah,
You don't come to the Comedy Store all that much.
not too often.
What a
no.
smart guy.
Well, I like to stay away from the smell of coke and semen.
Yeah, it can
that's-
happen.
If that's the thing.
What-
and the ghosts that you feel there. But yeah, I like the Comedy Store. I've always.
That
Have
that
you
was
guys
Josh's-
ever had a ghost
good time going there.
experience?
Yeah,
I haven't.
You have?
I put the chair in the thing one time. You know the two doors in the
Yeah.
back of the open up.
What
to
room
the
are you talking
main
about?
room that open up to the.
Oh,
Steve
the
used to
street?
work there a long time
Yeah,
ago.
Yeah.
In the street, like the
the
back,
ones that open
yeah,
the
near the
streets.
green
so
room.
you would have to change the sign, bring the ladder into that door, swing it in.
I know
and
it
you
well.
Close the door. You put a chair through the two handles, like so you can't open it up.
Yeah.
Then I turn around and move the ladder like straight up and down, and I turn back, and the chair was off the thing and like 5 feet away, and I put it into the.
Oh my
two doors.
god!
You just
And you didn't hear anything. It was
No.
just. And what did you do?
Ran.
you just gave me chills.
You walk slowly. Like I don't know if you were a kid and you got scared of the dark. Like you walk a little slowly, and then as soon as you have enough breathing room, I ran as fast as I could out of the main room.
That's so scary.
Davey, let me ask you, because we do some off the beaten path shows.
Yeah.
And I like to get back into that. I like to, go back into my roots, the foundation.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's good to get away from the Comedy Store. You're there too much.
Sure.
The other night I hung out at a comic book store. It was great. I really enjoyed it.
You and Judah, right?
Yeah, I was there with Judah.
How is Judah?
He's doing great. He's always working, doing stuff with soccer.
He's so
always
talented.
He's talented. He's a good guy. He's
Books.
He books things. He wrote a couple books.
yeah.
He was one of the first guys to really be nice to me in New York. First established comedian guy to be cool to me.
He was one of the first guys from New York that came out to LA and would hang out at the Comedy Store that was nice to everyone.
Yeah.
He was there. Then Attell came would hang out, and he was always very nice to everyone. There's a good group of those guys.
Yeah. Judah was, he was at the Comedy Cellar. I was there, and he would give me a lift home all the time. He had a car, and he would give me a ride back to Brooklyn, and just a really nice guy. He taught me a lot about comedy. So, and he's a guy I've known for 20 years. So, Davey, you're playing. What are the hot rooms now?
Oh, the hot rooms, the R Bar in Koreatown.
That's once a month.
That is once a month.
missed
yeah.
that place.
That's a fun one. There's
It's
a
really
passcode. You can't just walk in. There's a secret
what?
passcode.
It's a passcode. It's like a speakeasy.
To get into the show?
Yeah. If they don't recognize you, they'll insist on it, and then you have to be like, Demorge, I'm on. Just ask Demorge. You have to keep being like, just ask the guy who books it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's an underground illegal show.
There's nothing like being rejected at the door of the show you're supposed
Yeah,
to go. You're
I
like,
know.
"Oh, I'm not even good enough to get into the fucking show. Now I have to go entertain the people inside."
I like to do shows that are hard for even me to get in, and also I like to do shows that are going to prevent me from getting discovered in any way. I like to remain under. I like there not to be a radar.
But you're discovered. You're funny on commercials. People know your face.
Commercials and stuff, yeah, but I can still get away with shit. I can pull character. I'm doing a character tonight that's.
Don't give it
we'll see
away.
how it goes. I won't give it away.
Do you go on stage as the character from the get-go, or is it something you kind of work yourself into?
I usually have it like while whoever's emceeing is up there, whoever's hosting is up there. I usually cause some sort of disturbance in the audience, and then
okay,
that'll
that's cool.
naturally get into some
Yeah.
sort of sketch or something, some sort of character. I very rarely go up as a character, but tonight's kind of a special case. We've been filming this thing that's about me trying to become a talk show host. So we've like. It's part narrative, part reality. I called into CBS and NBC and ABC today to see like how does one do that? You know, just totally blank
Today,
Someone who
on
has
a very slow news day.
Yeah.
Hey, quick question in the middle of this whole transfer of power thing. How does my voice sound, and how do you get into this business that you're in? You guys look handsome and really eloquent.
Yeah, it's so dumb. But we got 3 guys off of Craigslist to write jokes for me because we're like, well, I should have a monologue, and tonight I'm doing them for the first time, and they're the worst jokes.
Why did you get the 3 guys off Craigslist?
Because whoever I'm sure
Yeah.
advertises on Craigslist, those are the people you want to write the jokes for.
Yeah.
You.
So that's part of the whole thing
Yeah.
too. They're okay.
Yeah, like one guy has lived in America for 2 months. He's from Italy, and all of his jokes are just stories about how yoga makes you fart.
Do they think they're helping a talk show guy?
Yeah, somehow people are gullible enough, and also if you're offering them $35 and you explain that the reason people are filming is because it's multi-platform, and that doesn't mean anything.
Multi-platform.
Yeah, people really buy into it and they just go for it. And also, this is a town where nobody wants to be unenthusiastic about anything that they think might have job potential later on down the line.
Really?
So they were all supportive about everything, even when they knew that the other person was pitching a terrible idea and a bad joke. People were just like, yeah, and then like putting their own spin on it. Another one was a guy who was a philosophy student who's now out here, and he's written like books and stuff, but he would do this is like a spin and a different perspective on something. He was like the heady guy. And then, like, there was another guy who was just about jokes. And
Did you get to meet with them, or did you actually just take?
Oh, we were all in the room, yeah.
Oh wow!
Together.
It's like a writer's room of misfits.
yeah.
And they want to be $35 an hour?
Yeah.
I'd pay them 25.
25.
And they would do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we also included like lunch too. Maybe we did overdo it.
Yeah, you used to do 20.
How long
and
were you
lunch.
there for with them?
2.5 hours.
Wow.
In this nice, we were having a hard time finding a space, and then at the last minute, this like production office space came through, so it looked legit.
Wow.
Did you provide the wardrobe?
I provided my own word. I'm one of the guys with like the trunk of my car is just packed. It's just like messy as shit because it's just every like shirt and pants
Yeah.
and wig and.
That's my house.
Yeah.
I have so many costumes that, like, and it's ridiculous.
I never see you wear any.
Oh yeah, I wear them all the time. Like, I have like a bear outfit that's taking up like this much space.
What are you doing in that?
Like, I don't know, but it's from past like videos.
Brian's
and
into
stuff like
cosplay.
that. Yeah, I'm into cosplay.
When is it time to throw out that
That's just it though, because
cigarette?
like, with
No, the
costumes
cigarette butts that's overflowing.
No, I don't do that. David, I saw last night. I was going through the old TV, and one of my favorite episodes of Adventure Time was on.
Oh.
Have you been doing any more of those?
I haven't done any more. They're actually ending their run.
Are they?
In a bit, yeah.
Dave, if you haven't seen it, Davey has a whole episode where Finn turns into Davey, and Randy Litkey's also in it.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. Randy plays a.
Is that you?
Yeah.
Looks like my dad.
Oh, no. Have you lost your teacups, man?
It's cool, but there's
I
this sandwich place right in Burbank I found out, and I guess it's right across the street from Cartoon Network.
Yeah.
And everyone goes over there from Cartoon Network to eat, so their whole wall is just like an episode of Adventure Time. It's just drawings everywhere and stuff. It's badass.
A Subway?
No, it's some deli. I forget the name of it. Great deli.
Jersey Mike's.
No.
I think I did Adventure Time. I did one of them.
Did?
Yeah?
I did Adventure Time or Venture Brothers. I think I did Adventure Time.
Venture Brothers.
Adventure Time?
I did one of
Adventures
them.
in Babysitting. Wasn't that the one you were in?
Stevens, Adventure Time.
Was I? I was in something like that. I gotta like get a hold of these.
Yeah. I,
What do you
I
mean?
would-
Is your resume so vast that you don't remember doing this, or?
Yeah, it is. I like to say I probably have the most. My resume is vast. I've done a lot of different stuff. Poker Dome Challenge in Vegas, audience warm up there. Twice on Tosh 2.0.
Wow, 2014 you did it, but
So I was.
I can't find it on the.
Great time yesterday working with the folks at Adventure Time on the Cartoon Network, focusing my energy on voiceovers and animation. What a 6 retweets, 42 likes.
Why did you include as one of the emojis the kind of like, oh
Yeah,
shit,
what is that?
the aw shit guy?
I don't know.
Like a smooch.
Yeah,
I
did you
don't
not
know.
think you were going to be good at it?
That's you surprised
That you were
you're
good at it?
falling in love with this new.
I don't know why I put those emojis. I was one of the earlier users of emojis.
Yeah,
You
those
were,
were like
you were actually one of the earlier people to know about Twitter because we did that Twitter feed thing
In Vegas?
In Vegas, yeah.
That was
This
like
is-
2007.
You were like one of the
Yeah.
first people to be requested to be kicked off Twitter. Am I correct in that statement too?
I've
You
had,
and then Donald Trump, I think, is the next one.
I had some issues on Twitter. I made a mistake.
No. We're not talking about that. I'm just saying, yeah, you did tweet manically for a while there.
Well, yeah. What would I have done before Twitter? I don't know. I probably would have just went out for a jog.
Did you guys hear about that new app? I don't know if you saw me earlier this week.
Oh, I
was-
want one. I saw you putting them all up.
Yeah, I'll do one for you.
Can you do one for me?
Oh, absolutely. But the
Barris
one
is the creepiest one I've seen.
oh, I think Bert
No.
Bert is so creepy.
Bert looks like a woman.
It's clean shaven.
But they
They got
announced
1,000 likes.
Everyone looks like a Tim and Eric cartoon.
yeah,
A
exactly.
Tim and Eric
Painting
yeah.
or whatever. Portrait.
Segura looks the same. almost.
Joey doesn't look
Those
that
eyes
healthy
are
there.
Unreal.
Tony looks the same.
Joe looks pretty good.
Rogan.
Yeah,
Tony,
that's what
Tony.
everyone says.
That's what Tony thinks he looks like.
Josh, have a seat, man. Yeah, Josh.
how are you?
Hey,
Josh
Josh
Fadum.
Fadum.
Hey,
Enjoy it. Good guy.
I just found out though today this program. It's called what I used to make this. It's called Me Too, and it's supposedly it's crapware that collects your data, and especially if you use it on an Android, it I guess takes your like location and does all
Is
this
that
sketchy
happening
shit.
now? I got the OK Google,
Yeah.
and I heard that it's not good because people are just listening all the time to everything now.
Yes.
They just listen to you?
Well, I don't know.
What do you mean? Okay, what's OK Google?
It's that one of those like Alexa things that you just talk to, like, "Hey, okay." Google,
Oh,
what's the
that
weather
deal.
like? Yeah.
I struggle with Siri. I'll go call mom. I can do that. But anything
work.
else, it's a problem.
These work.
Well,
This one works.
Welcome, Josh. Is this your first time in Death Squad?
No, I've done it a couple times.
It's been a while.
Pull up the archives.
I know it's been a while. I can't remember. It's
Yeah.
so much.
How many are there? Are there 700,000 of these?
There probably is something like that.
Yeah?
We've been doing it for I think 6 years now.
And it's like multiple every day or multiple times.
It used to be. Now I've just been lazy. I cut down. I got sick of podcasts, kind of.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Too popular. Too in.
Ladies
Yeah.
and gentlemen, from the great state of Oklahoma
Brody
and the city
Stevens.
of Tulsa.
Tulsa.
Here he is, fresh
Fresh.
from Twin Peaks, I believe.
Not haven't will be.
It's not out. I don't know.
Not
Should I
out.
not?
No, you can. It's published.
You've published it,
No, someone else published it, so you can say it.
but it was public knowledge.
David Lynch published it.
Yeah. Today's
But-
David Lynch's birthday. I heard.
Oh, what are the odds?
I
What are the
meditated.
odds that you met him today?
No, I
Today?
meditated in honor of him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's a big meditator.
Hey,
Yeah.
Walsh,
All right.
there he is. Come on in.
Brendan Walsh is here.
Brendan Walsh, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. There he is.
Brendan Walsh, the Death Squad podcast with Brody Stevens.
Brendan, where'd you go to high school?
Yes.
You got it. Somewhere
Yes.
in Philadelphia. Somewhere in Philadelphia?
Yeah.
Got it.
Feeling good.
Central, Northeast.
Yeah. Tough area. That's where Bam. Was that where Bam Majera's from and Ryan
No,
Dunn?
he's from they're from the suburbs. They're
Oh,
from
well,
like
that-
Westchester.
I just tapped on this table and I heard it in the thing, and I got this, flashback of someone being like, "Don't tap on the table." Is someone I don't know, someone in my past might be like, "Don't tap on the table," and then I did it, and then no one seemed to mind. And I go, "Hey, this place is pretty cool."
Well, maybe you
Pretty laid back.
Maybe you did that at Earwolf, and somebody came down on
Yeah,
you
they
over
said,
there.
"You said we don't tap on tables here at this podcast."
Yeah, or you're not going to sign the table. You don't sign it. You don't
Sign or
tap
not?
You
it.
tap it, you don't sign it.
Yeah.
Are you at war with Earwolf?
No, I just remember
First one
that.
that came
calling
in,
them
the
out.
first one came-
No, I just remember them having a wood table.
Make sure you say
Yeah.
peace and love, Earwolf,
way to
peace
go.
and love.
When's
peace
your
and love.
Ackerman duel? When are you guys going to have your gun duel? You and
Gun.
Scott.
What, you can't mention guns, Steven.
You can't.
Oh, I
buddy.
am?
And you bring
Oh.
up Matt Edgar.
Matt
I made a
Egger?
mistake.
Yeah. And if you want to drink, just tell the bar.
When
It was
do I go
spell
on?
check. I was talking
When do
about
I go
gum.
You were great, Brody. I have supported you in that entire incident.
You got it. Call it an accident.
Sorry. Whatever you want
I
to call
supported
it.
you in that entire accident.
Entire
I was
period?
bummed, so it'll be good.
Okay.
It was a 3-day bender.
How much time am I doing? 10 minutes?
10, yeah.
All right.
We all do 10, a tight 10. Yes,
I'll
I'll
try to
tape
keep it tight,
I
guys.
will periscope it for you.
Are you still periscoping every set, Brody?
I don't periscope every set, but occasionally I will, depending on what would look.
Do you still carry the camera, your phone up there with you and periscope it, or do you have someone do it from the back?
I do both, but
Yeah.
I would say 70% of the time I have somebody hold it.
Are you still the Prince of Periscope?
Yes, I am. You got it. Push and believe. Never forget. Created a character out of the air.
Can you
That's-
periscope through a GoPro?
Yes.
Yes, you can.
I haven't done it successfully,
Really?
though.
It's you can
can also
connect the
periscope
GoPro to Wi-Fi.
I don't know. I asked. I
Yeah,
don't know.
the GoPro hooks up to your phone.
Oh,
It's through
You
Wi-Fi.
can use it like its own little separate.
Yeah, I'm a technical guy. You can actually, on the Periscope, use 2 different cameras. You can make it like your own studio. That's the kind of thing I'm doing. A lot of people like to.
Have you done?
Oh, way to go,
You could
Steve.
do the first Periscope sitcom.
Have you done? Yeah.
3-camera shoot.
I've done 5 Periscopes at one time. If you have 5 devices, you could sign on to your same account. So I've had like a 5
You had
Periscope.
a multi-camera Periscope?
Yes, I did. Would you like to do that one day?
No.
Okay.
They have 360 Periscope now. I heard where you can do like the whole 360 camera thing on Periscope.
But the camera has to be Wi-Fi, correct? Wi-Fi. Are there Wi-Fi 360 cameras
I
now?
have one.
Oh, is that the one you have?
Yeah, the one I have. Yeah.
You do like a VR
Would
Periscope.
love to borrow it.
Are you still doing that for hours on end, VR? Red Band? You
yeah.
told me you like that. You still?
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
You've lost yourself.
It's mostly just drawing though. I'm not playing games. I'm just drawing like dresses and stuff.
Drawing dresses.
Yeah,
Who are you,
I've-
Tom
I've
Ford?
gotten into drawing, making dresses, Wendy's dresses.
So I
tried
should
to
go
make a
in there
sexy
then, I
Wendy's.
guess, huh?
Yeah,
I'm up
yeah,
next?
Yeah,
All right.
and
You
you
make-
bring up Matt Egger.
I zoned
Edgar.
out. You make the dresses.
Yeah,
Edgar.
What you draw 'em?
yeah. So it's like 3-dimensional painting.
Brendan Walsh, the quickest appearance ever on Ice House Chronicles.
He'll be back. He'll be back. But it's like three-dimensional drawing. So like you're sitting there
sure.
in your living room and you can walk around and like draw something, then go behind it and then draw it. But one of the cool things is like there's different backgrounds. And one is like it looks like what you put a dress on. So like tailors put on like a dress to
Oh,
like
yeah.
sew.
Yeah.
And so I've been just getting addicted to trying to make clothing and like doing Wendy's dresses, like sexy Wendy's, the chick from the hamburger place.
Oh.
They're trying to make like a sexy
Right, a little
Wendy's
cute
dress.
little, like a small wonder.
Yeah.
Can you take the dress off her
Oh yeah.
and become sexual with
Yeah.
Wendy?
Oh my god.
By the way,
Just
congratulations.
VR or something? What are we
Yeah,
talking about?
VR.
Okay.
Congratulations, Josh. I love your videos. Your videos are some of my favorite things, and you can find them on your YouTube channel, Josh Faden. But one of my favorite ones, I just looked at how many hits you got. You got like over 200,000 hits on your Space Jam 2.
Oh yeah, that one was just
I saw
right
that
place,
one.
right time.
That was great.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Let's take a look at that. Here's Space Jam 2.
Pull up
I
the click
think.
here. Oh, good. They can take a look.
Warmer Brothers?
Oh, that's nice.
Look at that doggy.
Oh, that's my dog Bobby.
Well, I may be no Eric Jorgen, but that won't stop me from have some fun and exercise from toss this old pigskin around. What? Bud the bunny? Duffy the dog? I must be asleep at night having a dream or something. Wake up. Wake up. This guy's even wackier than me. Wake up.
Wake up, you idiot!
Knock that off already. We need our help, Josh. The monster.
You wouldn't believe it. I did all those voices.
You did? Can't tell from this
I did it.
from this vantage point.
Yeah,
there's
I
no
did it.
there's no similarities at all.
And in their coverage, I did it.
You did it for their coverage.
Yeah, so check it out. I don't want to ruin it, but it gets pretty sweet. There's an awesome basketball game going on. Did you do the animation also?
No, it was directed and edited by a funny gentleman director named Nick Michaels, and he made all those very, very detailed animation.
I love it. It's great.
We did a video together.
Yes!
The wrestling video.
Yeah, we did a couple things together, Brody. Well, we did a lot of performances together. We did the wrestling video that is now over a decade old.
I still refer to
It's
it.
still good. It holds up.
It does hold up.
Very early days of the internet. Very early. Hey, I'm Josh.
Hey, I'm Josh also.
What are the odds that the two Joshes at
And we
Here we
sat
go.
next to each other?
Yep.
Warrior.
Me and James Adomian here. I'm playing Ultimate Warrior. He's playing Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Then Davey, who was just sitting here, was there in the hallway.
Oh, wow.
We just lost Davey, but Davey's in there in the video. But there's a lot of actual all-stars in this hallway. There's Davey. There's Johnny Pemberton. There's Eric Charles Nielsen. We got Hal Rudnick.
Hal Rudnick's in it?
Hal Rudnick. That's Hal Rudnick. We're passing him right there. That's Hal.
I did the voiceover.
And then we got Brody here doing the voiceover. Check this out too.
What was this for?
This was just a silly
Not
show,
the hose.
a silly show that me and James Adomian did a long
It's
time
Jesse
ago.
Ventura.
Yeah, he does Jesse Ventura now, but here he's doing Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Oh!
I don't know that either of us can look as good in a Speedo now.
Where is this? A library?
That's a video store I used to work at, Cinephile.
What's a video store?
Exactly. Says the kids. Kids at home, video stores where they used to, there's these things, those things on the internet called movies.
I like this part where
Those things old people watch called movies.
you knew that was going to happen.
Oh, there's, I love that dude.
Brody's really good at
from the
this.
Harry
Brody,
Potter.
this is like, you could do this.
Yeah. Somebody's got late fees. Right into the bowels. Drink. Not stop. It stops.
Oh my God.
God.
There, it stopped.
They go in.
And I've
Seen it all.
their
Metro cards.
Ren is easy. What do you think about Brody voicing over his own voiceover?
Someone's got to do it, right?
That's right.
Brody, you probably want a second take at that. It's probably what you listen back to it. You're like,
you want
nah.
to play it again and then take out the voiceover and try and come up with a new one for it? No, I already hit perfection.
But I should use that as a
reel.
A reel.
Yeah, I got to get back into it.
Is that on IMDb? An IMDb credit for him?
Everything
I haven't
is.
put it on there, but someone should.
I wonder how many views it has.
How many does it have?
I'd say over 100,000.
Probably 200,000.
Really?
How much?
It's been on there since the beginning of YouTube.
It has
I'm going to say 300,000.
It's been up since
151,000.
Wow.
Okay,
Half
that's pretty
of it.
good. That's
Half of
pretty
it.
good. That's pretty good.
56 downvotes.
I overshot it, but if you hadn't showed them how many it was, people at home would have been like, "Wow, that's a lot of views. I got to check this out."
I never
They
hear
wouldn't
you
have known.
talk about that on stage, Brody, that you have that viral videos.
I've got a bunch.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I have a
I think
Brazzers account.
That's more of a that video is more of like a slow burn viral.
I get a lot of good ratings.
It has been up there for over a decade.
Well, no, I'll do a solo scene.
Doesn't
make you gay.
10 years ago, I also made a video of Josh about a month before that video, or after, I don't know. I don't know if you remember this.
Wow.
This is during a set.
This was at like the very first Fuck Yeah Fest or something like that.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I have a little baby face there. I've still got baby face.
You look great.
And then, oh yeah. Is that was then called the Downbeat Cafe. Now it's some other coffee shop. And then.
Oh, and he fell downstairs.
Dude, that's a lot
Did
of
that
stairs.
hurt?
Is that you?
I did it like 3 or 4 times in a row.
Holy shit.
Really?
And you ran back up.
I wouldn't do it today.
Oh, he did it again.
Isn't that amazing?
I think I
You've
did
done
it.
a lot of pratfalls.
I broke my wrist too.
Doing this?
Not this show, but eventually I would break the wrist, and then I would say maybe I won't do it so much.
And that was how many years ago?
10.
This is 2006.
Isn't that amazing? It was just 10 years ago. Now you literally go, I would never fall downstairs like that again.
I might. I mean, I might do it. I might do it.
Is your body sore from all this stuff throughout the years?
No, babe, my body's strong. It's ready to go.
Yeah.
This I did
Oiled
get
machine.
surgery here in the weather. It's been very cold in LA, and that has caused the
Clicking?
it's caused a little clicking. Yeah, and it's caused like a little bit of a tenderness around that scar. But generally, it's
Can I
fine.
see how big it is?
You want to see? It looks like a suicide scar, frankly.
Like you had carpal tunnel syndrome.
It was they
surgery.
Just sliced it open, clicked it together, drilled a couple of things, and put a plate on there. I'd love to see what that metal plate looks like on those bones, but
I've seen you do shows where you like climb up on the walls, like above the stage. You did that one time at the Power Violence show in that black box theater. Did you climb up all over? It was like nerve wracking.
Yeah.
You climbed up high on a couple shows. You did another show where you went way up on the stage on the roof.
you know, I had to get the climbing out of my system. My kids love to climb, and I climb.
Did you take the mic with you or no?
I don't remember. I mean, sometimes it's a mix. Sometimes you take it with you. Sometimes you leave it at home.
So Josh, where I bump into you occasionally these days, more so back.
We used to see each other a lot. We used to have we used to do a lot of the underground shows together.
That's what I'm getting
I
at.
used to run a couple. And you would come and drop in. We had great chemistry.
Sunday nights at the Ramada.
Yes. No longer the Ramada, now the Hollywood Hotel.
Oh yeah, it changed.
But Gust is probably
He's still there playing jazz?
I think he is. I ran into him. He's plays some good jazz. We had some good times.
Was that a mic that you had there? All I remember about that place is the bartender is very mean.
Well, maybe they're talking about Gus, but he was always cool to me.
Yeah, you got to get over his.
He's got. You know what? He's not. I think it's maybe more that he's
protective.
He's cool. You know what I mean? Or maybe he's like, hey, you gotta.
Yeah, maybe you weren't cool. Were you not cool,
Maybe
Josh?
What's that?
Come on, what kind of energy were you bringing?
I can't speak for. I mean, look. Sometimes people are. You know that thing where you're like, this guy, he's great. And this one goes, that guy's a dick.
Yeah.
And you go, oh.
Yeah. Maybe it's just me that I like him.
Yeah, maybe I like him. Or maybe he was a dick to you. Or maybe there's something wrong with you.
Speaking of that, Brody, I'll see you later, buddy.
You're leaving? What did I do wrong?
Yes.
Nothing. I'm just saying I love you. It's great to run into.
Oh, you can't stay?
Yeah, why are you leaving?
I have to go.
Oh, look at this guy. What do you have? Your kids in the car?
Not in the car. They're at home sleeping with the babysitter. You know, it's like
You got it.
Yes, fatherhood. He gets it.
Steve Renazizi, all around great guy.
Yes.
We'll see ya. Love to get you on my
7
podcast.
seasons of the league.
February 7th, the new podcast. Hear Me This Book drops.
Boom.
What's it called?
Hear Me
Yes.
This Book with Steve Renazizi.
Yeah.
What's the name of it?
Don't worry about it. Do you read books?
Hear me this book.
No.
Brody will not be a guest on my
Yes.
This guy has been aggressive like 7 times tonight. It's been documented.
I don't think so.
Oh, you just got here, Josh.
I missed it.
Yeah, you missed the other 5 attacks.
Yes. Ren is easy out.
You got it.
George Perez is here, and George.
Ladies and gentlemen, George Perez blowing up. Yes.
George just gave me the coolest fucking thing ever. Check this out.
George, I'm Josh.
Hey, Josh, George. Nice
No
to meet
way. That's amazing, dude.
Yeah.
Death Squad backpack.
Dude.
That is awesome.
That is badass. Who made this?
It's made by Jetpacks. And I was doing a show with Russell Peters, and they came in with all his logos, like on 5 backpacks.
Dude.
And they see my set, and they were like, hey, we like you, dude. And then I go, look, I'm part of Death Squad. So I got 2 of them, dog. That one's yours.
Wow.
Dude, that's badass.
That is so cool. Tell him thank you.
Yeah,
That's awesome. What a nice gift.
I wish I could sell those. Can I buy some from them?
Well, they go for like 300.
Oh, never mind.
Like, open it, dude. It has like, it's like the best drug dealer bag ever. You know how my mind goes?
Looks high end.
Oh, yeah. It's
It's got a little pocket up here to put your drugs. Put a.
That's very thoughtful of you, George.
Yeah.
you know, man.
I got to start doing. Did you go on yet, Davey? No?
Am I going after Brody or am I?
Stephen Brody Stevens, do you have merch that you sell on the road?
Yeah. If I bring it.
What is it?
Stickers.
Stickers?
What do they say?
Enjoy it. No,
Hey.
I have some stickers. I have some T-shirts. I'm not a
Brody, if you want to, maybe you should go tell Matt Edgar if you can go up next.
Okay.
And then Dave, you can go after Brody, and then just tell Matt that he's after you.
You think he'll be okay with that?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
So you want me to break the bad news?
Yeah.
And then Davey's going to follow me out there?
Yeah.
Who's on right now?
Brendan Walsh, I believe, or he's
Okay.
about to go up.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll be right back. Stephen Brody Stevens.
George, how's it going?
It's going good, man. It's going good. It's going real good.
What's the new? I haven't seen you in a while, it seems like.
Well, it was the kids were off. It was that vacation, that Christmas vacation.
How many kids do you have?
3.
How old are they?
20, 17, and 9.
Jeez, you're an adult.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I had my first kid when I was 18.
I was gonna say, how old are you? 37?
39.
Oh wow.
Yeah, 39. So I just, I don't get babysitters and shit.
Steve Renazizi said he looked up that the average child costs $233,000 from 0 to 18. That's not in big cities. Would you say that's what it costs?
No, my kids are more, dude. They're spoiled. And they're
Really?
like active. They go do shit. They want to be in all kinds of shit. But it's fun. I mean, hey, your kid's your investment. If you invest in your kid, when you're older, they're going to take care of you.
Yeah, see, I don't have that. So when I get old, I don't have any kids to take care of me. So I should either... Is that what kidnappers do?
You know what's something nice and sincere from the heart? I'm going to say, if you don't have kids and you don't know if you want to have kids, invest in your friends.
Oh. But what if your
Right?
friends...
It's just that same thing. If you're Jewish,
No.
I'm
What if
Jewish can
I'm
invest in
Jewish.
friends.
I
I'm
feel
Jewish.
like the friends...
Hi, Joshua. Joshua.
Hi, Joshy.
Now, Sephardic, Ashkenazi, mix of both?
Sephardic Jew. Sorry to interrupt you, Brian.
Sorry, go on.
We're
sorry.
just Jewing out.
We were just talking about, and you know Morris Edelbaum's daughter, Cy,
Sure.
Alicia Lichtenstein.
George is just looking with disgust. Did you see
Nah,
that?
I'm just like,
Very
wow.
homophobic.
Cultures. Was this gay that we just did?
No, I just wanted to throw that word in there.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
good to get things going.
Do you know Byron homophobic?
He's raising... I actually do.
Oh yes, he's his brother's mother, sister's father is a new agent at CAA. Sorry, go on. What were we talking about?
Christ.
Brian's getting mad. Did you see that?
Sorry, go on.
Or disgusted. He got disgusted.
Oh, no. It's just... It reminded me of your character in Ghost Trusters.
Wow, another Josh Fadem break.
And it don't look good.
Oh.
It's a matter of opinion. I don't think it's weird. Ghost Trusters! Ghost Trusters! I trust them. I like them. I like a ghost. Ghosts not scary to me.
This is amazing.
Thanks for all the promo, Brian.
I love it, dude. No, you don't understand. Anytime I see that there's a new video of yours, I fucking lose it. And I love it when you work with Brett Weinbach.
Brett Weinbach?
Oh, he's brilliant.
He's so great. And you two together, I love. I was actually talking to, or I was trying to get our boy Pemberton on.
He's he and I work together all the time.
Yeah,
too.
where's
He's
he
one of my
been? Like this is the first time he didn't respond to me. So I'm like, oh shit, is that Fox money get him?
No, he's reachable. He's very reachable. He should have been here tonight. I don't know where he is. He's very easy to go. You can't get a hold of Pemberton? You hit me up. I'll get a hold of Pemberton.
He usually hits back. Rye Dune's joining us again. Rye, do you know these guys? Or you know Fadem? I mean, you know.
No, I don't think we met. I'm Josh.
Yeah, I'm Ryan. We haven't met. I know John. I know Nasser and of course George.
Rye Dune used to be a big Vine star back in the day.
And then what happened? Ryan?
Vines got shut down.
No, it did?
Yeah.
Do you still feel as worthy?
No.
Okay, good. I just want to make sure.
I'm not. My stock has gone way down. I'm done. Moving home to my hometown.
You have to write now.
Yeah, now I have to try. Now I have to be a real comedian.
No, that show you did at the Improv was brilliant. That was amazing, dude. I'm telling you.
No, but yeah, Vine is officially shut down.
Yeah, I downloaded my archive the other day, and it took a long time to download that.
So.
I didn't look at it. I didn't open it up yet. Is it individual files, or did they put it all together as one big movie?
It's individual files.
Damn.
It's a new category in your photo section called My Vines.
Yeah. Fadem, did you get into the Vine craze?
I came late to the game, and I had a great time in about 2014 doing some Vines, and I think I made a couple decent ones. And then around, mid 2015 or mid 2016, I think I really fell off the Vine thing. But this story gets more interesting the more I talk about it.
So the Vines you were doing, what were they about?
Well, some of them are just silly goofs. A lot of them were me and my dog having conversations, I think the most popular ones were ones I did with my dog. And then sometimes I'd start using it to try to promote comedy shows where I draw a flyer and then take a vine of the flyer and put a song, toward the end you could put a song on there.
Yep.
I liked that. So that was about all I did on Vine.
All right, let's take a look at some of Josh Fadem's Vine.
Wow, we are really
this is the Josh Fadem show.
Wow, this is really... You guys get this much attention here?
No.
I guess that you guys do this a lot, though. You've probably been on this podcast a lot. I'm not here.
He doesn't even talk to me.
Oh, man. Well, anyway, more about me. So this is my dog, Bobby.
That is a cute dog.
Yeah.
That's Bobby. Look at this guy.
He's so chill. He looks like Snoop Dogg there with his eyes.
That's great.
He's a Snoop Bob. Bob's dog.
Hey, do you use that on stage? Could I use that?
You want to use it?
Snoop Bob.
You can take it.
68. The Mediterranean had just
Oh, so disgusting.
What? That's shawarma.
Food is disgusting in your mouth.
Food's good for you. Delicious. What?
God, what are you doing?
What? That's good for you. What? I gotta eat. What? I'm trying to be healthy.
There we go. What's going on here?
That was a piece of makeup. This one's gross, really.
Oh shit.
The makeup artist is going, and you can hear it if you listen.
Oh, geez.
What was that?
That's kind of the gross part.
What's that from?
I played a person on a show who had a rare bone growth disease on a TV show.
Yeah, what's the show?
It was called The Night Shift. It's a hospital show where doctors, screw each other and stuff.
That's right.
Yeah.
I saw you
Nice.
on that. That's
So I was on
Yeah, that's
episode of that.
amazing.
Yeah.
I still get excited when I see my friends on TV.
Well, Josh has been on a lot of stuff. He's been on Better Call Saul. He's been on
Saul.
30 Rock.
Uh-huh.
He's been in that
Jesus.
movie Freaks of Nature.
Uh-huh.
Twin Peaks.
Uh-huh.
Oh, classic.
Yeah. I mean,
not the classic one, but the
look at
soon to be a classic.
Look at this
Oh,
right
okay.
now. Look at that post-production. I mean, that's like more post-production than a Chinese phone book.
Powerless, I'm not in, by the way. I was in the pilot and they scrapped it.
Powerless is a new
That's a new one.
show on NBC,
Yeah,
right?
that's not me.
Hey, congratulations.
Hey, that's not. I said that wasn't me.
But congratulations.
I said. I mean, it was nice to work on the pilot, and it was. But I'm actually not actually in it.
So congratulations on the series.
But don't you see?
How'd you get this Powerpuff Girls action, man? That's badass.
That one, yeah, Powerpuff. I do some cartoon voices, and I think
Nice.
someone thought of me for a part, and I just gave it my all.
Wait, he was on a lot of episodes of Better Call Saul. That's like a legitimate fucking
Nice.
killer.
recurring character.
Were you one of the skateboarder kids?
I
or
played
something?
I played the snotty college camera guy.
all right.
Shoots like there's the first
Yeah,
season is a billboard scene and
Right.
yeah, and so he keeps
Nice,
calling me
dude.
back.
He was Adolf Hitler.
I played Hitler on the Crossroads of History.
It's not a stretch for you.
You're
I can
Jewish
tell.
and you played Adolf Hitler.
Yeah, right. I stuck it to him, didn't I? That's what you get, Hitler. You do that to the Jews, you're gonna get played by one.
Oh, he was in Space Jam too.
You were in space
I didn't put that on there. Someone else.
starring Josh Fadem. This is amazing.
No, I have no problem sitting here watching you guys just promote me.
Look at this shit. I'm still scrolling.
I mean, look,
30 Rock.
These are like big credits.
So you're
he was
living-
on Conan.
You're living in a huge mansion now.
Yeah.
I got a 1 bedroom apartment.
Yeah?
I'm doing all right.
Did you get that PS4 yet? Are you still hanging on that PS3?
No, I got a box TV and a VCR and a DVD player.
You're not into the technology.
I
that
just
much?
never got it. I don't. The TV's never stopped working, so I didn't get a new one.
Dude, you got that reoccurring money though.
Not really.
I know.
I mean, paying that bills,
Yeah.
I'm a working class comedy character actor. I'm a working class comedy character actor. You know me, I'm working class.
And what's your name?
I'm a working class guy. My name's Josh Fadem.
Oh, Josh Fadem. We're just gonna keep promoting Josh Fadem.
Yeah, so more about me. How's everybody else doing? What make about me?
I have a question. Brian, when am I going up? It changed.
Yeah. So
After
now
Davey.
it's going.
Who's Davey?
It's Matt Edgar, Brody Brody
Yes.
Stevens, Davey, then you.
And when am I going
Does
up?
Davey know?
I don't know, man. Why is everyone?
I just got here.
Brian, thank you very much for having me.
It goes. Then it goes. Rydoon, me, George, Sarah Weinshank, Josh,
Cool.
Jewish Josh is leaving. Jewish Josh won.
and that's
We're
Josh.
both Jewish, Josh.
Yes, I know. But
All right. Where can people find you? Promote. You got anything to promote?
Josh Nasser at Josh Nasser, JOSH, N as in Nancy, ASAR across all platforms. And then I have a show on the Discovery Networks called What's My Car Worth? I host that.
Yeah, explain that real quick. It's-
Basically, it's a really cool job. I fly around the country and I drive Ferraris, Lambos, Bugattis, any really nice new car, and also old-time cars. And then we look at condition, collectability, price. We go, this car is going to go for $947,000. It goes up to auction, and we see how close we were.
so I heard you get a lot of shit from car guys, though.
Yeah, because the guy, they brought me on as like kind of the fan guy, like the guy who really, really, really is like loves cars. And people think I'm a total expert, but my co-host is a total expert.
Right.
So,
But the co-host probably lacks the charisma. The charisma. You got the charisma.
Wait, I'm sorry. Is your name Josh Fadem?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought so. Yes, he did lack the charisma.
Yes.
And that's honestly what they brought me on for. So, yes.
Here's Josh.
More
Fadem.
Wait, but we were
Freaks of
talking about
Nature.
me though. We were promoting Josh
Hey,
Nasser.
is this just that Josh Nasser?
No, that's Josh Fadem.
Look at that.
Oh, well, he's good though.
I mean, I have plenty of pictures of me wearing Ed Hardy on the internet.
And what's the title of that show again?
It's called What's My Car Worth? What's My Car Worth on the Velocity Channel.
I do that with prostitutes. I fly all across
That's
the
not
country.
true, George. That's not true. You can't value a person because everybody is valuable.
Like I said, I fly all across the country. That
Yeah,
would be a good
prostitutes.
little. That'd be a good little thing. Huh? Meet other pimps.
Yeah. That'd be a good reality show.
That'd be a great reality.
George
show.
fucks the world. Oh, country.
It's a great name. George fucks the world.
George fucks the.
Look, there it
world.
is. There
That's a
there it
good
is.
rock
Yeah.
band.
There it is.
Trying to this website's weird.
What's my car worth? What's it worth?
It depends what kind of car you drive.
I have a Prius.
I knew it.
From 2006, and let me tell you something. These Priuses, they are today. Remember when they were new, and you're like, look at these nice little cute Priuses running. You see some real banged up Priuses nowadays, don't you?
People
They really,
give no fucks.
They really got all kinds of scrapes and scratches.
Hey, little
and
fun fact, by the way, long-term Priuses are worse for the environment because the batteries don't break down. So whereas you save money in gas, the batteries are now just sitting in landfills.
Yeah.
So you're kind of hurting the environment.
Whoa.
But your IMDb is good.
Oh, whoa.
All right, let's
Well,
go back
I'll make
to it.
sure.
Here's,
I'll make sure to. I'm gonna when I get rid of it, I'm gonna say, can you make sure you find a way to break down my battery?
Problem solved.
Yeah.
You're a great guy.
Thank you. I'm a good guy. Good guy thinking about it. Hey, I heard these batteries don't break down. Is there any way that we could like use them to make a building, or could they be used to make a building, Josh?
Make a school.
I'm sorry. I don't have as many IMDb credits as you, so I can't answer that.
Am I getting IMDb credit shamed over here?
No.
What's going on?
Yes. Thank you, Brian.
You are not.
I think those batteries could be used for something, don't you think? I mean,
yeah.
come on, these creative people just dumping them in a landfill. We got to do something with these Prius batteries.
I think there should be a way to like burn them. Can't we just burn them?
Yeah, or send them to the sun. Why can we not send stuff to the sun?
That's what I want to know.
I've always wondered that, really.
Must be too expensive.
It's probably
Right?
expensive, but like maybe you get a big old cargo ship and just put all the shit we don't need on
All
there.
those
And just send
batteries.
the whole. Probably expensive to build that, but it's like, hey, we just cleaned up. It was very multi trillion gazillion dollar project to build a giant cargo ship to send to the sun and put all the stuff on there that we don't need and
Right.
Just let it disintegrate.
Yeah, let it disintegrate into the sun. But look, we probably would. You could clean out all those landfills, you know, and what else do we want to get? All the plastic that we don't need.
Well, you've heard of the Chinese waste village. This is pretty much we sell all our waste to China and like our computer waste. So there is a town where there's just all keyboards and
Cool.
like there it is so crazy. They have them at least split up for the most part.
What do they do with them?
They make iPhones.
Yeah, like these are just parts, like parts
I'm Josh.
everywhere of
Hi.
shit.
What's your name?
Sarah.
Oh, hi, Sarah.
Sarah Weinshank is here.
Hi.
In the building.
What's up, guys?
I tell you what's up. Josh Fatum's IMDb. Have you seen this picture?
They've been really pushing the IMDb
Wow.
here. That's me and my dog. That's Bobby.
How old is Bobby?
Bobby, you know, he's about. I think he might be about 9.
Is Bobby blocking Woody Allen's face?
No, that's
Oh,
that's
damn.
not anyone's famous face. But I wear that T-shirt and people go, "Is that guy somebody famous?" But it's really just a pizza guy from around OU, Oklahoma University in the 70s.
What?
What kind of dog is Bobby?
Bobby's a Jack Russell and a Terrier and a Bichon mix.
That's what's up.
Yeah, he's a good boy. He's a funny guy. He tells a good joke.
How'd you get him?
Found him on the freeway, running on the 110 freeway.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he was running alongside the freeway, and I managed to pull over and
Oh my God.
get him to stop, corner him, and he was growling at first, and then I got to pick it up, and then he had a chip, and the previous owner didn't want him, and he was like, "What dog? Oh, give him to my aunt. Was going to find him home." I was like, "Well, he was on the freeway." He's like, "Well, I'm out of town. You want to watch him for a little bit?" I was like, "You want me to watch your dog?"
Wow.
And then Jonah Ray, actually, comedian Jonah Ray, did a lot of helpful work with dogs, convinced me to keep him. I was like, no. He's like, well, the loves and joys that come from owning a dog. I was like, I don't have time. The loves and joys that come from owning a dog. He's like, and I was like, yeah, give me a break. And then like a week, he's like, just foster it for a week. And then after like 2 days, I was like, he's my dog.
And it changed your life because
Yes.
it's in almost every single one of your videos and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think if my dog passes, I might freak out. Like I've gotten really close to my dog in the last year. I brought my dog to the Comedy Store the other day and I got to watch a full Chappelle set. And it was so awesome because I just sat my dog on a table and didn't move. The dog was just like mouth open, staring at Chappelle the whole set. Would like look back and just like tongue out like it was having the time of its life. It was the coolest thing to watch. I don't know if it didn't know what a microphone was or, because it was loud or something, but it was so interested in Dave. It's pretty cool. They just found out the other day, though, that dogs can understand people talking. They've just proven it, I guess. Dogs can understand human speech. Science has found out that human words, they can figure out what human words means. That's how dogs know sit so much, because they can actually, if you talk to them a lot, they can start understanding exactly what you're saying.
That's crazy.
I've heard that they understand up to as many words as a 3-year-old.
That's pretty crazy because I used to nanny for a 3-year-old and she couldn't respond yet because she couldn't talk yet.
She was still shit in the house?
Yeah, but we gave her an iPad and she knew how to do all this shit, but you would never know that she would know how to do that. Like, I'd be like, okay, can you match these things? And she knew how to match everything and she would do it, but she couldn't talk.
Right.
And it was it was crazy. So I wish there was a way to, like, have a dog, like, work on an iPad.
Yeah.
Man, you ever seen my dog? I got a miniature poodle.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, his name's Killer. And I'm not a dog person. And my best friend from junior high went to prison. And he was like, hey, and the dog got locked up with him. He's like, dude, please bail this dog out. I love this dog.
Wait, what do you mean? Dogs can go to prison?
Well,
No.
they go to the county, the dog pound.
They go to the pound.
The cops can't release a dog if it's custody of a person because he could get bailed out the next day and get his dog.
So if you go to jail, your dog goes to the pound?
Yeah.
Goes to like a dog jail.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
That is fucked up.
I bailed this dog out
guess
and
that
I've
makes
had him
sense.
for 4 years.
Wow.
Is your friend still in jail?
Yeah.
And, well, that's nice that he's
Yeah, but-
like, you watch my dog. You
Yeah,
can't-
but I love this dog
So
now.
he's your dog now.
Yeah.
The guy gets out of jail, you're like, Killer's still mine.
Nah, like he calls me and I put Killer on the phone.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, but Killer's a crazy dog. Like, these guys used to be drug dealers. So this dog lived in hotels. Like,
Wow.
he's lived a fast life and he trips out. Like, he's a trip. He's a trip.
What?
Yeah.
Probably not on the scale of craziness as Killer, but I know that, like, my dog, Bobby, had something going on prior to my finding him because he
Yeah.
barks at doorbells.
Oh, so does mine.
But I never have had a doorbell.
Oh.
So I don't know what he associates doorbells with.
So how do you know he barks at doorbells if you don't have a doorbell?
Well, sometimes I'm at someone else's house and they have a doorbell, or sometimes there's a doorbell on TV, or a doorbell sound effect will make its way into his ears, and he'll go, arr, arr. And I'll say, how does he know that means whatever that's making him bark at?
Are those your vitamins?
No, I saw him here and I pulled him toward me, and I don't really know what. No, strawn bone. Is this a joke?
Yeah. I don't. They on it.
Someone
Go to
else.
onit.com. Get your strong bone.
Strontium. What is strontium?
It helps your bones. It's like fish oil times 1,000,000.
Oh,
I don't know.
Should I take one?
Yeah. I want to try one. I'll try one too.
Yeah, let's take them together, man.
Yeah.
I'm down.
You
for,
guys
for the
gonna-
dogs.
You gonna take one, Sarah?
I'm gonna see what this is.
Okay, read us off what it is. What do we got on?
I feel like, when you get an ecstasy and you have to go on that forum back in the day,
Yeah.
look it up.
You're
Purple alien.
I've never done ecstasy. That's the only
What?
drug I've never done.
Oh my
That's
god, dude.
crazy that you've never done ecstasy.
I never done any drugs.
Really?
Crazy. Well, try. Here's your chance to try some strong bone.
Oh
It
yeah.
has-
Oh, this is kind of like my good buddy.
Yeah, that's why I was like, what kind of dog is yours? That's Killer.
yeah.
They could be homie. They could be brothers, and he was probably looking for Killer on the freeway.
Yeah,
What?
probably.
Play date. Yeah,
Nah,
they could
Killer-
be stunt doubles.
Killer's a
I think
rapist.
your dog could be part Bichon.
Yeah, I don't even know. I just, in my head, I'm like, I think he's poodle.
Yeah, that's what I thought was too. And then I think I somehow was like Bichon. I always feel bad talking too much about dogs when other people probably don't want to hear it.
I love dogs.
Oh, okay. Let's talk more
Yeah,
about
we're
dogs.
good. No.
My
You like
dog,
dogs?
my dog
I
was
love dogs.
my dog was on the inauguration. What's it called? Inauguration.
Dog inauguration?
They had today, instead of like puppy bowl or whatever it's called, during the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
They had it going for during the inauguration today, and my dog was a part of it. It was pretty cool. It was just a bunch
you
of crazy.
serious?
Yeah, it was a bunch of crazy shit.
Where was that?
It was on this website in 2007, Dogguration. They had it running all day today, but I guess they just turned it off.
They got any bottles of water?
What? That's hilarious. I just saw that pug in a suit.
Yeah, that was Clinton. but it was pretty cool.
Did you see the video that blew up of Bill
Checking
Clinton
out.
looking at?
Yeah.
What, is it really her? Where is she at?
I think it's fake, but it's definitely a good reaction.
What was the video of Clinton doing who?
We'll show it. We'll
She
show
was
it.
looking at Ivanka
Ivanka Trump.
Supposedly.
Yeah. So here's that. So look at him. He's like
And
staring.
Hillary supposedly catches him.
Just the look that Hillary gives is why it's funny right here. Like, look at his face. Like, what are you doing? And then he finally looks over. He should've-
He's like, I was president, bitch. I can look at who I want
I
to.
can do whatever I want. I
wonder if that was like a annoyed moment and taken a context. It also could have been like, I can't believe this shit. And she's
Yeah.
like, Bill, we sure are connected as two. Can you believe this shit? And then he wouldn't connect. And then she's like, oh, well, I'm alone. I don't know. Maybe, what if they have a great marriage? What if they really are in love?
There's no
they
way.
have to be after all the shit that he's done and they're still together.
Dude.
That or they just got a completely
will.
open relationship.
Yeah.
you know?
They can't be. They can't be like.
They probably.
They can't be like a couple. They can't be in love. Oh no, thanks.
Do they have an alliance? I think like a political alliance. Like, dude, we gotta act like this shit's on. We got it together.
Yeah, they're a
because-
brand.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're millionaires, almost
Yeah.
billionaires.
They're the fucking. Also, they got skeletons in their closet for sure. So
They got
gotta.
graveyards.
They gotta stick together.
Yeah, they're like great. We're joined at the hip. I mean, they probably got their privacy. They got their NDAs. They got their, they got all kinds of dark stuff going on. We don't know what kind of dark stuff going on in the Clintons' world.
That idiot Shia LaBeouf. I don't know if you saw what
Oh,
he
I
did
saw
today.
it. I saw.
What'd he do?
Is he rapping
No,
again?
he has this whole thing. Here, you want to tell him? Ben?
Yeah, he pretty much set up a camera in New York, and he just like put it on and just repeated over and over again. He kept on saying,
He will not divide us.
"President Trump will not divide us. President Trump will not divide us." But he did it for like, I don't know if he's still doing it. He was doing. He did it till 5 o'clock, but he did it.
Yeah.
did it all day long today.
And the camera's going to be there for the whole duration of his presidency.
He will not divide us. He will not divide us. He will not
I saw this. It's crazy.
And he just did this for hours.
He will not divide us. He will not divide us. He will not
It's
divide
gonna-
us. He will
yeah.
not divide us.
He's committing hard.
He did it with Jaden Smith.
He's got way too much
Well,
time on his hands.
It's like a fucking art project
Performance
slash.
art.
He's gonna have the camera outside this museum in Queens for 40 years and all of the duration of Trump's presidency.
Yeah, until tonight when somebody smashes that window and
Yeah.
steals the camera like they did. Do you see the shit that went happen today? Oh man, I'll show you
What
some
else?
videos. Some
What else?
rioters they just they just pretty much tore up DC. It's still going on right now, I think.
The shit that's happening in DC
Trump.
looks crazy.
Yeah.
Look at this Starbucks. Yeah, this shit's scary.
I'm kind of happy it rained because like people would be protesting right now.
I think they still are though.
DC, yeah, there's like some like staunch protesters that like went there, and tomorrow's like the full women's march that's happening in DC. that shit's gonna be crazy.
The Million Breast March.
Yes.
Check this out.
Comment on these pictures because they are fairly dramatic. Look of these protesters.
They're fairly dramatic.
I haven't seen this before at inauguration.
I haven't.
And it looks organised and it looks
Damn.
deliberately violent.
That shit-
Absolutely.
They're
It
just
looks like they know
smashing
exactly
windows.
what
And
they're doing.
look at that. People
But
smashing
you know what's crazy is I
windows of a
seen this
McDonald's
and the cops are
downtown.
just
This is-
chilling there
this is
watching.
very
'Cause they're not gonna
unusual.
do
I saw the
shit.
cops
We can hear
spraying
this
people
from where we
earlier.
are.
I seen that
There's
one, too.
protesters
That
that are
shit
about a
looks
block
like
or so away from
the
us. We can hear
apocalypse.
some of the yelling that's going on. It's unprecedented. This is
Right?
exactly what none of us wanted to
This
see
reminds
here
me like
today, of
Fight
people
Club Part 2.
taking this
Yeah.
violent approach as the new president of the United States is
Sponsored
about to
by
come up Pennsylvania
McDonald's.
Avenue.
Yeah.
There is a lot of security. Of
Why
course,
is he
in
spraying
town.
people?
We've
What's
been
that spraying? You think he's
right
spraying
now
tear
that
gas?
he's
Yeah.
responding As
No,
well.
he's spraying mace.
Using water to try and
Yeah.
disperse the protesters, getting them out of the area. I think this is very close to where we are sitting at the
Brian, how do you
Well, I
pull
know
stuff
where
up
that
so
McDonald's
fast?
is
You're
very-
so good at it.
I got.
You just know what you're doing.
Yeah.
You know what you're doing. I'm like clicky click 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 fumble crumble from clumsy finger click goes. Okay, I can type that well.
Did you not have a computer growing up, or did you not have video games and stuff? You just
I
decided.
did. I had Nintendo, Sega, but I didn't keep going. I'm more of a isolated movie nerd guy,
Yeah.
So I watched. I never played, but I use the internet. I type well. I had a job at the customer service as a customer service rep for the local newspaper, So I wake up real early, go there, and people call. They go, I didn't get my paper today. And I say, okay, we'll have one sent right to you. You know, and so when you do that, that's how I learned to type, because when you do that, the codes would be Oh, thank you. Wow. You do that, the code would be MS for miss, or CR, carrier, or district manager, DM, or, you know, so you do this combination of MS, or CR. And then I'm like, suddenly, after I quit the job, I'm like, hey, I know how to type, because there's the M, there's the S, there's the T.
Did you get fired or did you quit?
Fired.
What newspaper? What newspaper was this?
The Tulsa World.
Why did you get fired?
I got fired because this was high school weekend. I got fired because I was sick, actually, and I also didn't go to prom that weekend, and my friend Ben went to prom, and he was like, can you fill in for me? And I was like, I'm sick, but I'm not going to prom because we don't have a date. And so then I went instead to work, and there were no calls. I think there was something wrong. And then I fell asleep. And it's usually Ben would do this, but I would never do it. He crawled into an empty cubicle and slept. And he did it a bunch because it was so early. So I did that. And then the big head of the whole paper boss that never, ever would ever in a million years comes in. And he like pokes me. He goes, you work here? I was like, And then I worked one more day that Sunday. And then that Monday I got fired.
Have you been fired a lot in your life?
I've been cut out of movies or TV shows. I've been recast before I got the part, or before I shot the part. The first job I ever booked as an actor was in the movie Date Movie. Mm-hmm. You know, a classic by Friedberg and Seltzer. And I was to play Frodo, and there was a scene where, and I even got my feet molded for the part, and I was...
That's crazy. You got your feet molded?
He was supposed to have these big hobbit feet. And so there's a scene where someone's getting a ring at a ring store, and then there's a joke about the Lord of the Rings or whatever, and then Sam, what's the Gandalf? A Gandalf lookalike comes up and says to someone, "No, you must not something the ring." And so then Frodo, in the script it says, kicks him in the balls with, all caps, his giant hobbit foot.
Was that supposed to be your giant hobbit?
Yeah, pretty good comedy writing, I'll say. So I booked this part, and then like 2 days before I was supposed to shoot it, they were like, oh, they found someone who looks more like him.
Oh, Jesus.
And I was like, what? I don't get to play Frodo. I'm okay with having not played Frodo now. But at the time, it was quite devastating to not kick a Gandalf in the balls with a giant hobbit foot.
Especially when you're told that you are.
I know. I'm going to get to... Oh,
tell all your friends.
Yeah.
Hey, Matt, who's on stage right now? Do you know?
Hey, I'm Josh.
Brody.
Hey, Josh, Matt.
Brody.
Oh, look, friendships.
Have you gone on?
I just got off. I brought up Brody Stevens.
How's the audience?
Dude, this is a Ice House Chronicles 2012 crowd.
Is it? Oh, wow.
Kreischer and Joe Rogan.
It seemed pretty packed in there for...
packed and ready to laugh.
Wow, that's great. You know, the last three or four shows I've been doing really, really good.
Yeah?
Yeah, they've been really
Something's
fun.
in the air.
Did you go on yet, Redman? Did you go on?
No, I'm after...
when does I go on?
Let's look at this right now. So right now, Brody Stevens is on.
Uh-huh.
And then Dave Deary is going to be on.
Oh, yeah? MF Dave Deary?
Yep.
Wait, where is he?
Or not Dave Deary. I'm sorry, Dave Johnson. And
Davey Johnson.
Then Rydoon.
Uh-huh.
And then if you want to go up before me, you can. Yeah, that's cool.
Okay, cool.
So then just I'll tell Rydoon just to bring you up, and then you bring me up.
Okay.
Brian Redman.
Great.
And then after me is George Perez.
And then me.
And Sarah. And then that's it. We have a hard out at midnight though. So I might.
We gotta get that hard out.
Yeah.
Hey, do people do their polished sets here, or they goof around?
This is more of, I use this more as a new material workout room.
All right, goof around.
Goofy.
Do a little, got some new ones. I wrote them on my hand earlier, did earlier today.
Yeah.
Hey, you know Chris Crofton over here?
No, I don't.
He's a funny comedian, Chris Crofton.
Well, you can come join us if you want
join
to.
us, Chris? You want to come riff on the jokes here?
We could talk about Joshua's IMDb.
Great. We could talk about my IMDb.
Welcome to the show.
Thanks.
So you're a comedian. You been doing it for a while, or?
Yeah, I moved here from Nashville like 2 years ago.
Oh, I'm on my way over there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
When?
March.
What are you doing? Which place?
Zany's.
That's good. Yeah, Zany's is great.
I bombed there.
Did you?
I love Zany's.
A lot have bombed there, so I hear.
Last time I went there a couple months ago and hung out with Ralphie May, and he cooked us a barbecue, and we did Zanies. It was great.
That's fun.
I'm good friends with Billy Wayne Davis, and he used to open for Ralphie. Like when Billy first started, he opened for Ralphie for a couple of years.
He's such a great guy, Ralphie.
Yeah, and he, I think he helps young comedians. Start out.
Definitely
taking them out with
Takes
them.
them on the road.
Yeah. I didn't. I never even played Zanies. I had a band, so I had a pretty popular band in Nashville called Chris Crofton and the Alcohol Stunt Band, and
That's
so I used
a long name.
Yeah, it was too long.
Is Chris Croft somebody in the band?
Chris Crofton. It's me.
You are Chris Croft.
Yeah, and we were called
That
the
was your
Alcohol
band.
Stunt Band, and then I quit drinking, and then because we almost got
Lost the
killed. The whole band almost got killed by drinking.
Oh wow.
Driving.
No, just regular. We just almost
just
all
regular
got killed by the whole
Burst livers.
concept of the Alcohol Stunt Band almost killed us.
Burst livers. You guys could have made your
Wait.
human foie gras out of your band.
Exactly.
Wait, were you guys doing stunts while performing?
The stunt was just like that. We just didn't die, and we played the set. I mean, that was all. We just drank so
Like-
much.
Okay, I feel
did
that.
coke and stuff like that, and still lived.
I was just on a tour with a band out of Nashville, and the end of the tour, the last show was in Nashville. And
what was that? What band?
This band called the Vagabonds.
Uh-huh.
They're from Nashville, and but I'm trying to remember what the spot was that we played. You probably played there.
I'm sure there's not a lot of venues in Nashville.
Can I describe the venue to you and maybe?
Sure. Yeah. Go ahead.
All right. Well, it's multiple stories to this building. It's like stories as in floors.
Exit in.
I think so. Big green room.
I don't know. There's a lot with a kitchen. No, I don't know. Oh, you mean Mercy Lounge?
Mercy Lounge. That's exactly it.
Yeah, I played there.
Yeah.
So I did rock clubs. I never went to Zanies. I was also afraid of Zanies because I was afraid they were going to tell me I swore too much or just wasn't good or something. I was just afraid.
That's how I feel about all clubs. And they're
maybe
just
they
thinking like, we don't like it.
Where are you from?
I'm from here, from the valley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you ever have a band that called themselves some kind of
No, I'm
drug?
not. I had a weird rap phase for about 2 weeks.
I swear to God, she had a stroke or she got hit on the head.
Yeah.
And for 2 weeks, she couldn't stop rapping.
I
So
couldn't.
she'd just be like, yo, what's
Well,
up,
it
Brian?
wasn't
I am
bad.
here. Like, it was fucking...
But it was obnoxious. But I wasn't bad. But then I was like, this is so fun. It's so easy to do. I can rhyme shit together. I did rap battles. I got pretty far.
Wow. She did great in rap battles.
Yeah, I kicked Pat Reagan's ass in that rap
But
battle.
it was just so annoying.
It was so annoying. It was unbearable. My last name is Wineshank, and then I decided people were calling me Rhyme Shank.
Yeah.
You know?
That's good.
decided
And I
that
was
people
like,
were calling you that?
I decided that, like, look, who am I kidding? This is a full other career. I gotta stop. It was very manic.
You had to decide what you're gonna do with your life.
Where do you put your energy in where you wanted to put it?
It was like a fun little artistic endeavor, and I just let it die. And that I'm gonna keep it in my past.
Well, you're pretty young. You could probably start it up again whenever you
no,
want.
I'm not that young.
No, rappers
are you in
pretty
your
young,
30s?
though.
You don't have
Well,
to
you're
answer.
not.
I'm almost.
That was a weird... I forgot about it. That was a really weird, 2 weeks. Like, I mean...
It was.
I avoided her for 2 weeks.
It was so weird.
It was so fun. For 2 weeks, I was like, this is so fun. I love rapping.
I think
And
that was
then-
cool for like less than a minute. I think everybody realized like, whoa, she's not gonna.
Oh, when she was
she's not gonna
rap
stop.
battling?
Yeah.
I remember she battled me one night.
Yeah. I became like
She battled me
fearless rap battle.
at the Comedy Store. We weren't. It wasn't even a battle.
Nobody.
We were just
I
hanging
kept
out.
challenging
That's right.
people like
That's
mid
right.
conversation. Do you want a rap battle?
And you had this rap ego that came out of
Yeah.
nowhere, where she's
No.
just like, "Yeah, I got you, bitch."
Yeah.
You got me.
Because that's what was fun about it. It was like a character. Like rap me would say some fucked up shit that real me wouldn't, and then I was like, okay, I'm tired from this rap persona that I've been doing for 2 weeks.
That's interesting because that was like my drunken persona was like got old. Like it was like not really me at the
It's
end.
not authentic. I mean, there's no reason. It's exhausting to just be rhyming, walking around yelling out.
Yeah,
Bars.
it's fun for a little while. I'm glad you got yours out of your system in 2 weeks. Took me 25 years to do it, but
yeah.
Well, she had enough. She had good people around her that.
yeah,
were-
doing a character is annoying.
Yeah.
Eventually,
Hey,
doing a
I
character
mean, we
is
weren't supportive at all.
Nobody
but,
was.
But we weren't gonna. She could do it to us and not burn bridges.
That's a nice.
I knew it was
that's
a
nice
phase,
thing.
you know what I mean?
That's a nice thing what you're saying of like, about being or as a person. I bet that must be nice to have the friends. I can get this out of my system. I can be this.
We won't judge that.
Well, because
far.
my rap phase is equivalent. Like everyone in the comic community has their own little manic, things that they do. So it's just like, oh, here's another crazy one of us. Let's just ignore her, and then she'll come to her senses.
Exactly.
That's kind of what happened. And then eventually, I was like, all
Nobody
right, like
wants
I'm
to
a
hang
Jewish
out.
bitch from the valley. Like I don't know. And then like I had like a few like go-to lines that I would say like in a jam.
What's that one?
It would be like, for some reason, I kept saying that I spit mad fire, that quote unquote,
You
right?
spit.
I spit mad fire, and then something desire. That was like a quick out. It's like you tell like a joke that's like hacky, but
Yeah.
because I like
You do fire and desire. It's like,
Yeah.
what am I doing?
Yeah.
You can't rhyme those
it
two
felt
ones.
cheap. And then for some reason, then I would run out of words. Like I would go conspire, perspire, and then I'd be like, fuck, what
Rehire.
else? Squire. And
The
I was like, why do I
magazine?
keep saying squire? No, like
Spencer
it's
for
like
hire.
Like a knight, like a
a
squire.
is like a court jester, I think,
Well,
or
it's a
something
knight.
like. I don't even know what it is, but I,
think it's
kept
a knight.
saying it.
Retire.
It
Now, after this,
So you did
It's
medieval.
like an underling. It's
you
not-
did
it's a-
medieval type references.
I did, and then I was like, I just don't know. It's just,
so after it, did you like respect rappers more? Like, hey, these fuckers can actually do it without just rhyming words that rhyme.
I mean, yeah, because honestly, I love listening to rap, and I like it. I mean, I don't listen to a lot of rap, but when there's like a rhyming, like when somebody rhymes two words together that are words that you wouldn't think people would use, that shit's amazing. I love it.
Who's your favorite rapper?
I don't even know. Maybe Eminem, but I don't like know a bunch of Eminem
yours?
songs.
Who's
But if
mine?
Yeah, who's yours?
I don't know. I have a couple.
You got to do one.
Favorite rapper that I can listen to all the time? I don't know. I mean, it's weird. I went through different phases in my life. I would say E40 though. He's not the best rapper, but I can relate to him the most.
Okay.
I'm doing.
What about you?
I like Old Dirty Bastard.
Yeah,
Okay,
he's with it.
ODB.
Oh yeah.
I could see ODB in
He's
you.
I think he's the most like punk rock thing in the past like 30
Hell
years.
yeah.
Except for Chuck D, if you're old.
Well, but
Chuck
like in
D's
terms
great.
of breaking
Chuck
the
D's the
form,
best.
messing
Hold
with the
on.
form.
Old Dirty Bastard, I think he sings my hula hoop song that I like to hula hoop to.
How's it
Is
go?
Ooh, baby, I like you raw.
Yeah, that's Old Dirty Bastard.
Okay, cool. I'm like, let me, okay.
But
yeah.
if you like watch clips of him performing and stuff like that on YouTube,
Yeah.
like it's really, really terrific stuff. And also those type of people who make a mockery of the form, but also have the chops. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
They can back it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like Brody.
Yes.
Yes. I'm doing the roast of Biggie and Tupac.
Biggie's my favorite rapper.
Shit.
Yeah, he's good.
So I got to study the shit
Tupac
out
was
of it.
great too.
Yeah.
Biggie was good, but he only had 2 or 3 albums.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I know.
And Tupac was good too, but I kind of feel like he was forcing
Brody.
it out.
Workaholic.
Yeah.
I'll just do a few minutes. Ooh, could I take any?
Yeah.
Off camera.
Well, I don't know if there is any left. Is it?
Oh, there isn't?
Try
got
it.
Never mind. I'll go home sober.
Don't do it,
Just
Brody.
another sober driver.
No, Brody, don't do that to yourself.
Great job in there, Matt. Aren't they a fun crowd?
Yeah.
Were they fun?
Yeah.
So
They're gonna hate me.
No, they won't.
They always
when do
hate
you
me.
go, Josh? When do you go?
I don't. I already forgot. He told me already. I forgot.
Oh, that's a tough spot.
When you forget.
They won't like you.
I can
No, of
always-
course they will. They love you're fun.
Well, I'm funny. I do well, but I've never done well at the Ice House.
I'm telling you, I went up there. I'm your big brother.
Big brother Brody. We talked
I'm
about
telling you, they're a good crowd. They'll like.
Let
you.
me say this: I got in my advantage. I've got the advantage tonight of not caring.
There you go.
Like I'm ready to not go well. I'm like, yeah, okay, Ice House. I
it's
don't do
gonna go well.
I'm fine. But that's why it will go well because I'm like, you know what? The scale of something that doesn't go well, if you don't care if it goes well, is low. Like I'm like, yeah, the stakes aren't high. That's what I'm saying. It might go well.
So
but if it doesn't,
I'm okay with it. I'm gonna go home feeling just as shitty.
But
as
I'm
I did when I got
letting
here.
you know.
baseline
Okay,
shit.
I'm hearing negative energy.
No,
Josh.
Yes.
This set is gonna go well. I understand
Okay.
there's like no pressure.
Right.
There's no pressure.
There's none.
Erase your hand.
No, this is my process.
There's a no. I understand. Like this is a no pressure
None
room.
pressure. I don't feel the pressure.
But don't feel like you're gonna, because there's no pressure. You're gonna do great.
Right. I'm not gonna go up there with a bad attitude. I'm not gonna go up there needing it.
When
I'm
you
not
got
gonna
an
go up there wanting it.
when
Really.
you got an IMDb like yours, you don't need to worry about this kind of shit.
Right. But I'm humble. So I can't go up there and be like, guys, I already did the work. Check my IMDb. I don't need to do the work tonight.
That should be your opener.
You can do that, yeah.
Tell me, they loved me. Tell me you did a video with Brody.
You remember Brody? We worked together. We worked together for years, long-time collaborators.
IMDb references are funny.
But I understand what you're saying. Like this is a low pressure, because that's what it is. It's chill out here,
You know
and
what?
Brian creates that environment.
Thank you.
Where we can be chill. We can come in here and get loose on the podcast.
I don't do drugs, but it's true. A lot of people get comfortable.
And the crowds, no matter if there's 5, 10, 15, 30 tonight.
25, 30.
Tonight we have a nice chunk tonight.
Good chunk.
They're always good.
They're here to have fun.
You always get something out of this room.
They're here to make friends.
And I drive out here.
As opposed to
riding my bicycle.
Right.
It's about a 15-mile drive.
It's good. That's healthy. That's a long, healthy drive if you were riding your bike.
Yeah, I drive my bike here. I drive my bike here, but I ride my car.
Right. You get a good ride? Hey, man, sweet drive.
I'm the guy who just switches up words.
That's a good joke. It's a good joke because your brain, because you know why it's good? It's good brain exercise for a listener because a brain listener is going to be like, hey, I'm listening, and I thought he was going to say a thing I already thought I was going to say, and then you throw him a curveball, and they're like, wait a second, he mixed it up, and now I'm paying better attention, and I'm enjoying my life because I got to experience a different thing that was unexpected.
You said a brain listener.
Yeah.
Because I sleep naked but nap in the nude.
What?
Uh-huh. I nape slipping but slapping the nudes.
Take an HIT.
You just
Brody,
announced it.
That's a funny joke, by the way. The nap thing.
Which one?
The nap. What did you just say about the nap?
Nap naked.
Sleep naked and nap in the nude.
Sleep naked.
Yeah.
This is wordplay.
No word. That's don't discount wordplay.
I don't think that was what it is.
Don't discount wordplay. What's wrong with that? What is it? Wordplay not a craft? Come on, wordplay can craft.
It is a craft.
What? I don't.
But that's why it's a craft though, because there's a place for it at midnight in a lot of things.
Rapping is wordplay.
Rapping is wordplay.
It'd be cool if you could say "I'm out" during jokes. You know when rappers get like run out of ideas and they can say "I'm out."
All right, I'm out.
Yeah.
And that's acceptable.
You kind of can though, like if you already had the light. You can't do that before you.
Yeah, it'd be cool if you could do it before the light.
Yeah, you're just
I'm
going
out
so hard.
And people were like, I respect that.
Oh, dude, yeah.
How'd you meet Josh?
How do we meet?
Me?
Yeah.
I think Neil Hamburger. I used to open
Neil's
for
awesome.
Neil. I used to open for Neil Hamburger in Nashville, and he. I came out here and I've done his show a few times, and he told me to go look up Josh, and I did. Josh had a show with Johnny Pemberton, weekly show at the Copper Still Bar.
Right.
And that was about 2 years ago. I
think
did that show.
You might have reached out prior to me.
Oh yeah.
Brody, you know Chris Crofton?
I've seen him and now I know him.
Nice
Yeah,
to
now
meet
you know.
you.
I think that.
see you again.
Good to see you,
Yeah.
big brother.
Thanks. You guys have fun. I got to head out. I had a great time. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, Red Band. Thank you, everybody. And have a great show. Stephen, Brody, Stephen.
Festival of Friendship. Stephen Brody, Stevens.
You guys are all
Festival of Hey, check out Brody and I. Is that still up on the internet somewhere, Brody?
Yeah, just
We had a great podcast together. Stephen Brody, Stevens Festival of Friendship.
I'm gonna get you back on.
I'd love to come back. We got great chemistry together.
all right.
Always have.
We got great chemistry.
You got it.
10%.
So does
10%.
Hey, are you still 10%?
He's 11%.
I've
Are you
done that
still 10%?
podcast twice, Brody.
You know what? I've been clicking.
Huh?
No, I mean.
Are you still 10? Are you still 10%? Are you still 10%? You don't think you're?
He's 11.
Come on.
He's 11.
Brody. Fine, well, I'm going to talk about it when you leave. Brody, 10% came out to me.
11. Oh, really?
Yeah. 10%,
Yeah, 10% came out to me. I'm the guy he did it to. He was looking for a friend.
I told Matt also.
But he 10% came out to me. It's on record. It's on the podcast. You can hear it. He might be denying. Are you back in the 10? Are you 10% back in the closet? What's going on? You're not comfortable?
I'm in the closet. See, Josh?
Are you 10% back in the closet?
I'm okay with saying I'm 10%.
Yeah, you're 10%.
I'm on the spectrum.
Hell, I'll say I'm 30%. I don't care.
Thank you. I feel better.
Okay, I'll be 50%. Whatever.
Oh, now you're bisexual.
Well, I could be.
That was quick, Brody. That was quick.
Quick.
Yeah.
Have you ever done any gay shit?
No.
Like when you were a kid, did you do the old doctor thing, put a pencil in a girl?
One friend of mine, when we were in 6th grade, was asked me if I'd ever masturbated, and I said, yeah. And I said, how about you? He goes, all the time. And then we kind of laughed about it, and then he goes, hey, you want to do it now? And then I was like, nah. So that was the closest I think I ever got.
You saw.
And I've kissed friends on stage. That's not a problem, but that's a stunt.
Yeah. Andy Dick was at the Comedy Store the other day, and
That's what I heard.
it
How
was
that?
he fell off. He's off the wagon.
Oh, he's
and way off.
back off, huh?
Yeah, and the whole time he was heckling Chappelle while
Oy
Chappelle
vey,
was
what
on
did
stage.
Chappelle do?
Fuck.
Oh, Chappelle was such a gentleman. Played along, for a bit, but then was kind of like, "All right, come on, Andy. You need to stop." And then would try to start again, and then Andy would just start screaming at him. Then there was one point. It was like at 1:50 at night, and Andy went up and stole Dave's beer out of his hand. He was stealing everyone's drinks. Like he stole my drink. Like I got last call. I got my last call drink. Then he stole it and he wouldn't give it back. And I was
He's,
trying to grab it.
wild.
Yeah, he's like dangerous wild.
Yeah, I've heard that from multiple people. I remember my friend had a house party, and Andy Dick just came in to use the bathroom and
And ruined
crashed
it.
the house party.
He
and
ruins.
I ran into him at IKEA once, and it was so surreal just to see Andy Dick in IKEA.
Does he behave in
In the middle
IKEA,
of
or
the
does he
day?
act like a jerk there
He's
too?
a whole different guy in
It was
IKEA.
just weird. I don't know. It was just like weird, but it's just like out of place to see him in an IKEA.
Was he nice in there? Was he behaving himself?
Yeah, he was behaving himself. It was like 3 p.m. We were both in the, when you buy something from IKEA and then there's like that loading zone that you, that's
He's one of
what-
those people that shouldn't drink. He shouldn't drink.
He shouldn't. Like he's dangerous. And then he tried to fuck one of these comics we know, and he
Wait, let me guess. Tony Hinchcliffe.
Wait, no. Wait, did the person...
That person tweeted the whole story
yeah,
and then
yeah,
deleted it because
Yeah,
it
that's
got
what
too
I
out of
thought.
control.
Okay.
Who was it?
Well, anyways, the whole time though, Andy's trying to put his tongue in his ear and put a finger in him, and they drove him home, and then Andy
Put a finger in his butt?
yeah, he was trying to rape him, and then
People do that.
Then Andy tried to put something in his mouth like a pill, and the comic is like, I think it was a roofie. I have no idea what he's trying to do. So they go to his Andy's ex-wife's house. And 3 a.m, knocking on the door. He's like, "Come on, you guys can come on in," but it was locked. So then he breaks into this house, and his ex-wife's sleeping. His son is passed out on the couch.
Lucas?
Yeah, and all these people came in.
So nice.
And it was just like reading it. It's just the most disturbing thing ever.
Good thing Lucas was there because he could diffuse the
Is
situation.
he a healthy young man, or is he
Lucas? Oh, yeah, he's totally
He's
chill.
like
Whose
super,
son is that?
like well-adjusted
Oh.
and chill. Yeah.
Nowhere near as annoying as
He's
his
like
dad.
27 or something like that, right?
Something like that.
25, 26.
He's probably older than that.
He's
but-
maybe 30 even.
Yeah.
How old do you think Andy Dick is? 50?
Yeah, 52.
about
52.
52.
Brendan, how's the crowd in there?
They're good.
Yeah?
That's a good show.
Davey, I wish I could have seen Davey's character.
Yeah, I stuck around to watch.
How was that?
It went great. Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Rydune's on now. Who's after Ry?
No, I think
Show's over after
Yeah, Rydoon is bringing up you, Josh. You're up
So
next.
now I should
yeah,
go. I
Yeah,
should go
and
out there.
Josh, and then you're bringing me up.
Okay. So you want me to say Brian Red Band?
Yeah.
All right, just make sure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go watch Josh do his set. And thanks for letting me talk.
Definitely, man. Let's just kill this podcast. Do you have anything you want to promote?
No.
Okay. What's your Twitter?
Oh, my Twitter's at the Crofton Show, and I have a column called The Advice King, which is pretty cool. It's an advice column. It's
Where is
funny.
it? What?
It's on the Nashville Cream, which is like the Nashville scene is like the LA Weekly of Nashville.
Cool.
But we're doing a video version of it too, and it's called The Advice King. Anyway, it's good.
Awesome. We'll check it
Thanks.
out. Brendan, do you have anything coming up you want to promote?
Yeah, I'll be in San Francisco, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th.
Oh, shit. I'm going there tomorrow.
Yeah, after the Sketchfest thing. I'll be at the Punchline, February 2nd through 4th. Good tickets.
Fuck
They're
yeah, Punchline.
$150 each.
150.
You can only get them on StubHub.
Damn.
All the shows are sold out, so
That's awesome.
you fucking snoozed, you lose. No, there's probably, all the tickets are available.
Last time I saw you, or no, not the last time, but recently I saw you, you got to hang out with Ween, and I was so jealous. One of my favorite bands, and you're sitting there backstage hanging out with Dean, and
That was, I don't really get excited about too much, but that was cool for me.
Yeah.
I've seen them a bunch, and this year, over the past year, I've seen them like 5 times already. But it was through a friend. My friend, Brendan Small, the guy who Metalocalypse guy.
Yeah.
He's like a genuine guitar god, and he's friends with Aaron Gene Ween and Dave, the bass player, and yeah, hooked me up, and I was like, oh man, this is like, it's fucking cool. I was like,
that's
so
badass.
excited like a chick.
It was weird seeing Ween because they retired and then they came back, and it was really weird because I didn't remember in the past this happening, but there was parts where Gene just kind of like sat down, started smoking a cigarette, and somebody started taking over his
I didn't notice that.
normal bits, and I was like, I don't know if that was, anyways. But I love Freeman, that album. That
that's a good album.
It's a great album. I always play that.
Are they the ones that sing Bananas and Blow?
Yeah.
Yes, that's a strip club song.
Yeah, you've been playing at the strip
Bananas and
club.
Blow?
Yeah.
I saw them in Colorado last year, and they did 3 nights in a row at this place, Bank One Center or something. But they played a different set list every night. They were trying to play 100 songs.
That's so great.
They did. They didn't make it, but it was like they played like 95 songs.
That's insane.
How long are they on stage for?
A few hours each night.
Wow.
Yeah. To like whatever time the curfew would. Like they would start, right around 8, and and I think they had to be done by 11.
It's
Oh
awesome.
my God, 3 hours.
If you haven't
That's
seen
crazy.
Great
songs.
check them out. And Brendan Walsh is on Twitter. You're in
I
something
am.
recently. I saw some show. I forget what it was. I saw you on something. I was like, holy shit, Brendan.
Maybe at midnight or
At midnight. That's what
Yeah.
it was. Yeah. Did you have fun on that? I was just asked to do that.
Yeah, that's a fun show to do. I mean, the whole writing staff's fun. Like everybody over there is great, and it's I like the format. It's a good, jokey format, and if you're on the show with people you already know or whatever, it's like you can really fucking riff all day.
Yeah. Brendan
It's a good
Walsh.
show.
Bone Zone still going on?
Bone Zone
Fuck yeah.
podcast. Yeah.
That's awesome. Check it out. Matt Edgar.
I'm in San Antonio next weekend.
At that LOL place, or what's it called?
Fuck, I was.
It has
just
a weird.
I was gonna ask you.
At the River Center place.
Yes.
Or- yeah.
Yes.
I forget what it's called.
Well, I'm there.
Yeah.
And I'm there with, and I just wrote a something called Kevin's Cryptids. You could look it up, and it's there.
You wrote it?
Yeah, it's hard to explain. I don't want to get into it. We don't have enough time, but it's basically like those old timey radio shows, where it's all dialogue and sound effects. And,
Oh, nice.
That's cool.
like War of the Worlds, stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, me and a couple of my friends made one. It took us a very long time because we had to learn how to do it.
Yeah.
And it's out now. Came out last week. There's just the first episode. It's Kevin's Cryptids. Just Google that. And the Store Horseman podcast, my wrestling podcast with Johnny Scordis and Josh Martin, Tony Hinchcliffe, Chris Burns. It's fun. Check that out.
People are still making podcasts nowadays.
Yeah. just yeah. I heard somebody this week was like, I just started a podcast. I was like, fuck, dude.
Yeah.
That's
I'm kind of over
That's gonna
it.
be over anytime now.
Crazy.
So listen while you got a chance.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sarah
so cool.
Weinshank.
Hi.
Tuesday Snacks.
Tuesday Snacks, my podcast. We're also doing clothes now, and we redid our website. So go to TuesdaySnacks.com.
You got some hemp wear going
yeah,
on
it's
right
all
now.
hemp. It's all made in LA.
And
then
beautiful designs, too. Your friend
Thank
really does
you.
a great job on
my
it.
friend, my co-host Lori, she's super. She went to school for fashion
I'll
design.
take a medium.
Take a medium. Done. And then follow me on Twitter at Princess Shank for show dates. But I'm doing the roast of Tupac and Biggie at Nerdist. It's a
Wow.
historical roast, and I'm really excited.
Oh, that's cool. Who are you, Tupac?
No, I think that maybe Jamar might be playing Tupac, but it's gonna be February 21st, and then at Princess Shank on Twitter.
Cool. Speaking of just starting a podcast, George Perez.
Oh, yeah. GPS comes out. It's George Perez Stories. Wednesday, I'm at the Ontario Improv, 8 o'clock show. Then I'm going to be in El Paso. I'm in New Mexico, February 3rd at the Hilton. And then on the 4th, I'm at the Hilton in El Paso. So it's the fucking Hilton tour.
You're doing a Hilton tour.
You know what I mean?
George
I was
Perez
like,
Hilton.
I went from, So, and then also George P. Comedy. And I got other shit coming up, but I'm fucking up, guys. So hit me up.
Cool.
Yes. Thank you. Bye.
All right, guys. I'll be at Sketchfest this Saturday. Tickets are available at sfsketchfest.com. We're doing Kill Tony Live and some other shit. Also, what am I trying to do? Big announcement. Death Squad is coming to the Laugh Factory. I'm going to start doing monthly shows there, 1 or 2 a month. This first one, it's going to be February 8th. And it's me and Joe Rogan and a bunch of people. So check that out. You can find everything at deathsquad.tv. Click on tour dates. And shopsquad.tv. There's a few Death Squad shirts and hoodies left. All right, guys. See you later. Thank you very much.